Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to flash that smile and last on the year. I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,000 it won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. Now the starting group for the visitors. Collins is out there with Toppin. Then there's Wallace, and it's Wheeler in at the point. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, when we started the season with back-to-back wins. And the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
And there's the drive. That one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Bridges. The Wildcats getting their last shot to go. Lays it up off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now the pass to Toppin. And he dunks it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And they pick up two.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
The Wildcats have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Wheeler, the pass to Toppin. Just over a minute and a half played here in this. Good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
There's the drive. Bucket is good.
Well, he is looking confident Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
At the line for your home team, number 10, one shot.
The Wildcats have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Wheeler. Out to Wallace. Bridges with the steal. Outside, George. Bridges outside. And there's George. That's good on the assist from Bridges.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Pass to Wallace. To the inside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
In the corner, George with it. Three-pointer. Traps in the tray. George has got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Toppin. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. 1:46 left here in the first quarter. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 8 points for George.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The pass to Wheeler from downtown. Bridges with the board. Gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. And here's George for 3. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And the Wildcats call time here.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
We've got 1:13 left in the first.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The Wildcats have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Pass to Livingston. The 3. That shot off. On the wing, George. He's covered by Livingston. Here's Grimes, off on the layup. The feed to Livingston. Fires the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's George. Yep, it counts.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
They sure are, looking to get their buckets up close and personal.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Wildcats have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Tipped away. Takes it inside.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far.
Your home team.
They lead by 14. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats. They trail by 14. So on the floor for the Wildcats, we've got Wallace. And it's Toppin in at the 4. Now, here's Toppin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. One hand, pull punch.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Doing it very well tonight, around 57%. Inside, and Toppin throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
Count the basket. He's got 11.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
He should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
2 points. That one goes.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Bonner. Scores off the crossover.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
They set the pick. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen now.
Bridges outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bridges has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wallace drawing the double team. Down low. Reeves nails the baby hook.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
Yes, that goes in.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now, here's Collins.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Out left of the wing. Outside, George. .141 left here in the second. He misses his first shot of the contest after making his first 6. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And George with the stuff.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Wallace. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
That one goes. Count it. He's got 8.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Ware pulls it down. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats. It's a 14-point game. Now here's Livingston. He's covered closely. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. He doesn't hit that one. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Leading by 14. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome to halftime. First up, let's check out what games are tipping off tonight. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off.
2 elite squads, Ernie. 1 winner. I'm expecting big things.
No doubt. Everyone in the league will be watching. And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the home team.
They've been money tonight. Matter of fact, they've got the shmoney, Ernie. Get it? The shmoney.
No, I don't.
Great game, though. It's a great game plan. Shaq gets it.
Actually, I don't get it either.
Creating their offense, and they're converting open shots.
Must be nice as a coach to sit back and watch what you drew up work to perfection.
It's not about the money. It's about the shmoney.
So it rhymes with shmoney or money? Dummy.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from George.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
And for the Wildcats, they've got Toppin, also Collins out there, and it's Wallace in at the 2. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
First team foul. Shooting for the home team, number 10. At the line for 1.
Extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And for the Wildcats, They've got Collins. Also Toppin's out there. And it's Wheeler in at the point guard. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
In the corner, Wallace with it. From deep, buries the long-range jumper. Wallace has got 5 points so far.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Bridges. Six to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Can't cash in from close range. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Fires for 3. They get it back. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now, here's Toppin. Wildcats making a switch here. Livingston's checked in.
Wildcat substitution. Livingston.
Home team on D. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes.
And he banks in the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Shot, high post. No good. Only a second miss and 10 attempts from the floor. Launches a 3. With the second effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Toppin. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. Banked in off the glass. He's got 10.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. The shot's good.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
And the shot goes down.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Here's Grimes. It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 18. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Good D, good pull. Understand something, 1 shot, 1 rebound, and let's go. We take care of the ball, get good shots, and get back on defense. Keep talking.
Efficiency, fundamentals, that's what I'm hearing from Jason Kidd right there.
Yeah, and there's a toughness to the way they're playing right now, and they're communicating. That's what Coach wants to keep seeing.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And for the Wildcats.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it. He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
The layup off target. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And here's George for 3. It's good from long range. George has got 21.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Shot from 12. Bridges with the steal. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. On the wing, George. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Bridges passes to George. Back to Bridges. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Here's George. Up and in on the layup. George has got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Back to Bridges. Makes it off the glass.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Wheeler, defended by Bridges. That shot misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Reeves. Passes it to Collins. It's stolen. Bridges, right side. And Bridges jams it in.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Reeves. To the middle. Can't get it to fall. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Collins comes over with the double team. Outside, George hits it from three-point range. George has got 33 points.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Number 10, first personal foul, first team foul. Substitution on the court.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.